Hey folks, welcome back to our last pie making video of the week on our pie tour. And I promise you it's going to be a doozy. Stick around. Hey, we're finally going to make that chocolate cream pie that we've been promising you all week, and the one that Kelly's been waiting for as well. But at the end of the video, we're really going to knock it out of the park. So stick around and we'll do that. Let's show you how far we've got so far. So we've pre-baked our pie shell as usual. Now the only difference in this from your regular vanilla cream pie recipe is we up the sugar to 1.5 cups instead of the 2/3 cup that we normally use. And then we also obviously have to add the cocoa or the chocolate. So you can either use 3 squares of unsweetened chocolate or 1/2 cup of the dry cocoa is what we used. So let's go over the full recipe now. So we're using 1.5 cups of sugar, 1/2 cup of cocoa, the 6 tablespoons of flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And those are all of our dry ingredients. And you thoroughly incorporate your dry ingredients together. And then we're going to go with our wet ingredients, which are 3 cups of milk, 3 egg yolks, a tablespoon of butter, and then you put 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla on standby over here, because that's the last thing that's going to go in. All the other wet ingredients can go in the pot. There's no tempering in this recipe, which is the best part. So let's get the wet ingredients in. So whenever you're mixing dry ingredients with wet ingredients, put the dry in your container first, and then slowly add your wet ingredients. Like with this recipe, I would throw your eggs in first and then break those up, because it makes it a lot easier to break them up when there's not a lot of liquid. And then pour your liquid in a little bit at a time, especially if you're using the lightweight dry ingredients like the cocoa. It'll incorporate a lot easier, and you won't have all that light stuff floating on the top. And then just add your wet ingredients in installments until it's all mixed up. Now a keen eye will see that our pot is more full than normal. That's because there's 2 pie crusts in a box, and this means this is our last installment. I'm just going to make 2 pies, because I am sure the chocolate cream pie is not going to go to waste. So we're going to put the heat on this, and we'll come back when we're almost ready. Okay, we're cooking our filling. Our butter's almost melted. The mixture's coming together. Now remember I told you I was going to go bonkers with this recipe? There's a million ways to go bonkers, but what we're doing today, remember those frozen bananas they used to dip in chocolate back in the day? Well, we're making a chocolate banana pie. They're also making a regular chocolate cream pie. Well, you see those little fissures in the crust? That's what happens when you try to unroll it before it's completely warmed up to room temperature. If you get a little hasty, that's what happens. So when this comes together, we'll dump that over there. But while we wait, we'll throw some other ideas at you. Get your creative juices flowing. So let's talk about variations to pie recipes. Now that you know how to make a pie, you can go absolutely crazy. You've seen we've already done a chocolate banana pie. You could leave out the vanilla, add a little bit of almond extract and some coconut, and make like a almond joy pie. Believe me, don't think I won't try that one. Think of the lemon pie we did. You could substitute lemon juice for any other kind of juice, grape juice, orange juice, pineapple juice. You can go crazy with that too and make all kinds of different pies. If you don't have a fruit that has like a zest on it, put a little bit of the crushed fruit in the pie, like pineapple. Put a little crushed pineapple in the pie in place of like the lemon or the orange zest or whatever. Just absolutely crazy with the chocolate and the vanilla. With the vanilla cream, you can make that anything with just by changing the type of extract that you put in it. Now be careful with different extracts because some of them can go a long way. So like almond extract, for instance, I wouldn't put 1.5 teaspoons of almond extract in a pie. Start with 1/2 teaspoon. Taste it. If you want a little more, put a little more. You can always put a little more, but you can't take it out because almond like very crazy strong. So, but any extract you can think of, you can put into that vanilla cream pie. Just replace the vanilla. You got it going on. The sky is the absolute limit with pies. All right, baby. There's our chocolate cream pie. Our chocolate banana cream pie. We got 3 little pudding cups that you could make for the kiddos. You could also just make all this into pudding for the kiddos. That way you know what's in their food. So I hope our pie tour this week has inspired you to get up off the couch, put that phone down, get in the kitchen and make a pie. I'm not saying all of you are on the couch or on your phone, but make some time, make a pie, include the kids. You'll have a ball, you'll create some fantastic memories, and you'll have some fantastic pie to eat for dessert. And if you know how to make a pie, my guess is you won't have too much problem finding a good spouse either. Because remember, the way to a spouse is through their stomach. And that's the truest thing that's ever been said. So, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. We love you guys. I'll put some videos up here for you. Like, share, subscribe, do all that so we can reach more people. And we'll see you on the flip side.